Jonathan, this is your first season as head coach at Concordia. What has impressed you about this group of student-athletes who are returning?
I think the biggest thing is they've been really accepting of me. This is my first year, and they've, some of them have been with John Norton, the previous coach, for the last 3 years, so it really surprised me how well they accepted me, and they've been listening to me real well. They've been working extremely hard, getting ready for this season. So that's to me the biggest thing, was just how accepting they were of me coming in. Also another thing is their work ethic is just insane. It's how well they're working out there. I really have a good feeling about this season coming in. If they're gonna perform as well as they're doing in practices, then I think there's a good chance, finishing #1 is definitely possible.
What's become the overall goal and philosophy of Concordia tennis?
I think the biggest goal of Concordia tennis is it's every year the students are growing, maturing. I think the ultimate goal for Concordia tennis is having them graduate from Concordia being a more mature, well-rounded person, in not only athletics, obviously, but in academics, spiritually and socially as well.
Switching over to the men, what are the expectations for the men's team this season?
I think we have so many talented players on our team that, anything is possible. I think, same with the women. I think we have, the potential to be #1. I think there's a lot of tough teams. Fresno Pacific's always, so tough. Azusa Pacific, extremely tough. But I think we're right up there with them, and I really think anything's possible.
What returners are you expecting to take on leadership and again, production roles on the court this year?
Most of the team are returners, but I think there's 2 in particular. Andre Potapkin, he's one of the most talented players I've ever seen. He just makes it look so effortless out there. And another guy, Kareem Berdai. They're both seniors, and Kareem is the hardest worker out there. The guy just 110% every practice. He was injured for a few weeks in the fall. Just started coming back now, and he's working so hard. So I think it's gonna be a good season for them.
And what newcomers are you looking to contribute this year for the men?
We have one freshman, David Tribble, and he's been doing great out there. He comes out every practice, does his best, and I'm expecting good things from him.
All right, and same question with the schedule that we asked on the women's side. Who are you looking at down the schedule that is going to provide that type of challenge that's going to help you down the road?
We have a few matches outside of our conference that should be pretty tough. We're playing UCSD also on the men's side. They're going to be a strong team. They're going to push us. We're playing Scripps. They're a good school, a good team. They're going to be tough to play, and they'll be challenging all of our players to perform at their best. So I think with some of those schools, they should prepare us more than enough to perform our best in our conference matches and nationals.